Hey guys, welcome to my room. This room is mostly for my toy photography. It's also kind of my collecting area. Now, I do have like displays in every room of my house. They're everywhere, and we'll get to that at another time, but I just kind of wanted to highlight my toy photography room. When I'm doing toy photography, this is generally where I'm at, unless I'm outside, but this is generally where all my stuff is that I need. Um, So I just kind of wanted to give you guys a look at my little space. So I have like three of these little black bookcases, and one of them's flipped to the side or whatever. But these little shelves, I mean, these hold quite a few figures. And as you can see in the back, I kind of have like spacers or like bigger pieces in the back. Now these all used to be organized by era or character, if they're Marvel, DC style. Now they've just kind of gotten to the point where I'm just kind of getting a new figure and kind of throwing them in there. So you can probably tell by what you're looking at that most of these are organized. Like there's an ECW shelf, but then it kind of blends. And this is kind of, well, yeah, they're not as organized as I thought, but just, it's hard to keep everything organized, but I hope you guys are seeing some cool figures. I do have quite a bit of stuff. Yeah, but that's okay. That's part of the game, right? So here's some Batman DC stuff. I do keep some stuff in the package, and I've just kind of stacked it on top of each other. I don't know. This display looks cool in my room. It's unique. It's kind of just grown to what it is over the years. I am a big Batman fan, so I do generally try to collect as much Batman as possible. My Marvel guys are up here. I do have some box figures I haven't opened yet. I have some figures I probably won't open. Not many, but there are a few that I keep in the box because I think every once in a while the in-box presentation looks better than the loose figure. It's rare for me, but yeah, sometimes. Marvel, towards my superhero stuff here, this stuff's a little bit more organized. And then down on the bottom I have kind of the bigger boys. And then it mixes back in with wrestling. And some more Marvel. It's just kind of all over the place. The good thing about these black shelves is they're very easy to like continue to fill up, you know what I mean? Like you don't have to just set them and forget them. You can always add to them. So yeah, there's a lot going on here, but here's a little couple of my favorite figures down there. We had the Chainsaw Charlie, which is always freaking cool. Here's an NWO shelf. See, I do have a little plan in here somewhere. So yeah, when you zoom out, that's just kind of what it looks like. There's a lot going on. It's kind of hard to discuss all of it quickly, but here's some more figures that I haven't opened yet or I think look better in the package or whatever. There's that new submission match WrestleMania edition. Now down here, like I have a couple tables that I just keep like big diorama pieces or like big accessories that I use often. So that's what that is. Of course, there's figures that don't have a home yet or whatever. I do have a ton of extreme sets, backgrounds, and just general diorama pieces that really don't have a rhyme or reason. They're just kind of there. I know I should be better at organizing. I should be better at sorting stuff out, but generally I know where everything is. I just have to kind of get in the area of where I think it is, and there it is. So I do have another table. Sometimes I do use a monitor as a background or even a laptop, so that's what that stuff was for there. You don't always have to use physical stuff. Like sometimes using a digital background is cool. You can do that. It's cool. Down on the ground here I just have more stuff. I got 3 full bins of accessories and fish tank aquarium stuff and fire and just Ziploc bags full of accessories. It's hard to keep track of all that stuff, but I know it's there somewhere. This is kind of my wrestling arena, which kind of doubles as like when I'm doing a bigger piece for say NECA or Marvel or whatever. I just use that big table. I do have the extra wrestling rings. I have, like I said, I have way too many background pieces, extreme sets, inserts. These are like little inserts you get out of a NECA or whatever, but they're just, you don't want to get rid of them because they serve as a background. Down here I have even more pieces. I have diorama pieces built. I have fences. I have just all kinds of stuff. I've got that WWE New Era entrance there, and then more tubs just full of hands, heads, belts, Marvel accessories, wrestling accessories, just pretty much anything that your figure comes with. It gets thrown in a plastic bag or it gets thrown in one of these tubs. And I do have these kind of organized. There's like household items and chairs and tables for wrestling and wrestling backstage. And here's a whole bin full of wrestler clothes that I've collected. There's some guardrails and stuff. So like I said, I know it looks messy, but generally I know where everything is somewhat. I just have to kind of dig through and find. These are even more diorama pieces just throughout the years. I mean, those are from 1994 there, those Batman pieces. I got the Raw stages. I got that Batcave, the new McFarlane. Do have some vehicles that I use. There's my camera. So this is just basically storage in the closet stacked on top of each other. You guys already know what's in here. More stuff. I do have accessories. I do have cotton balls. Whatever you need to make a scene, I generally have. I've collected a lot throughout the years. There's my little smoke machine. More wrestling backstage stuff. Just random stuff. And in this, I kind of use like my crowd filler when I want to show the wrestling crowd. And here's more accessories and tripods and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a lot to look at. It's a lot going on, but generally when I want to do a picture, I just come in here and I put the scene together, whether it's on this table, whether it's in front of the computer monitor. So that's it. That's my room. Hope you guys liked it. It's not as messy as it looks, I promise.